What's up, wrestling fans all over YouTube? Here with you again is Sean Keegan, SWK258 on SWK DBZ Productions, making an Impact Wrestling review from Thursday, July 14th, 2011. Alright, now overall I thought this was a pretty good Impact, alright segments, and as I say, they're improving as a company, I feel. Now, the first segment was the Immortal promo. There was very interesting talk by Eric Bischoff toward Mr. Anderson about Immortal, the solidarity of the family, the benefits, the respect. Then Anderson came out, said some good stuff. He's said he was willing to take a risk, willing to gamble in order to be at the top of the company. Then Sting interrupts, and apparently he intends to bring back the company to Dixie Carter, and that seems like it could be interesting as a storyline. That looks like it could have potential, so we'll see where it goes with that. Sorry if I'm a little sniffly or my voice isn't as clear as it usually is. I have kind of a cold. Sorry. Then there was the Pope, versus Bobby Roode versus Samoa Joe in the Bound for Glory series. Great match overall. Roode picked up the pinfall after being put in a choke by Joe, and I felt that was a great way to end a match. You saw Roode tapping out after he pinned Joe, but then Joe's like, hey, he was tapping out, and then ref was like, nope, you got pinned, Joe. And the Bound for Glory series overall just seems very, very interesting. I really like the concept of it. Whoever's winning the matches, wins matter. It's all about W's and L's. And, right now Crimson's at the lead. I like Crimson. He's a very talented guy. He's undefeated so far. Let's see where Bound for Glory series takes him. Then there was the Jeff Jarrett segment. Apparently he brought a title belt from Mexico, a new championship brought to TNA. I'm very interested to see what could come of this. I don't know if that's the AAA championship. It had the Mexican flag on it. But, I'm really not sure. I don't watch AAA, so I wouldn't recognize the belt. Okay, Shannon Moore versus Austin Aries. That was a good match. Very good X Division match. Pretty nice pace. And Austin won by cheating using a chain. See, what he did was he took the Book of Dilligaff off the chain. And so that lured Shannon Moore to come take the book, and then the referee came and took the book from him. And then before the ref could see, Austin cheated using the chain and picked up the win. He did like a big flip splash kind of thing, corkscrew, moonsault, springboard, fail, in order of words. But I feel that he could be a very credible heel. I mean, there's definitely talent in this guy, no matter where they take him. Then Madison Rayne versus Tara. All I can say is good for a knockouts match. We need to see some women's storylines here. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people in the YWC have said this. I'm not sexist, but women's wrestling is just kind of sucking right now. But again, it's improving. Then the Kurt Angle promo. This wasn't the best promo, but it was okay. He said that he would rather face Mr. Anderson for the title because of their history. And, that was alright. I kind of agree with them on that. After all Mr. Anderson's done, they deserve to have another match. But then he also wishes to beat Sting for once in his career, that's got his blood boiling, that he hasn't beat Sting yet. And once again, this was alright, but not the best promo. He was coming after Anderson, and later on in this video, you'll see why. Or how, rather. And what I hadn't mentioned about Sting was he had clowns. They were allies of his, they were friends. They had been assaulting members of Immortal throughout the night. They were supposedly keeping order, I guess. Sorry if the lighting's not all that good. That's better. This was pretty amusing, actually, I thought. I mean, it's a more comical side of TNA, I guess. If TNA can even get comical, most of it's just violence. But it was pretty good. It was pretty good. And then they turned out to be Fortune. This tickled my fancy. If you can even say that anymore. And the match with Mexican America versus British Invasion, very explosive match. I thought this went at a very fast pace. So, excuse me, sorry. Right? Hernandez and Anarquia won by pinfall when Rosita interfered. I was kind of disappointed by the way this match ended, because it was a great match. Like, I thought they could have ended it way better. And then on to the main event, Sting versus Mr. Anderson for the World Heavyweight Championship, Midsummer's Nightmare. Sting got the pinfall and won the title. Anderson tapped to the Scorpion Deathlock earlier on in the match, but the ref didn't see it because he was knocked out of the ring somehow. Then another clown came in and interfered, and this was before the ref could get in the ring once again. Then Sting got the Scorpion Death Drop on Anderson, and then he pinned him for the title. And this clown turned out to be Kurt Angle, so that's how he decided to come after Mr. Anderson, by costing him the world title. Alright, once again, I'm just going to say that Impact Wrestling has really improved. They're having some pretty good storylines, pretty interesting storylines, but most of all, like, great matches, wonderful wrestling. I'm loving the wrestling. It's all really, really good. So, Impact Wrestling, I look forward to see where you're going. Okay, that's it. I'm out. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.